Hi Aries, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of February 15th to the 21st, 2021. And I do want to take this moment, as always, to remind you to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to this lovely channel if you haven't already. And when you do so, don't forget that little notification bell. Now, when meditating on your energy overall for the week, the message that came through was powerful changes take place. Powerful changes take place, my friend. And when shuffling for a song to speak upon the week, Spirit chose Good Place by David Archuleta. And, oh, I should have mentioned this in the Leo reading. I will leave that song in the description box below if you'd like to listen. But the line that stood out was, I don't know what I'm doing here, how I landed in this space, but it's a good place. And I don't want to mess it up, make mistakes or say too much, because it's a good place. It feels like you haven't been in the best mental space, or things have been a bit rocky or up and down recently. And for whatever reason throughout this week, you are feeling good and you don't want to mess it up, or you simply don't want to say the wrong thing to certain people to alter that situation either. Understandable. All right, we're going to begin by pulling a couple messages from the Starseed Oracle deck. Ooh, hopefully that smoke isn't too much. Just cleansing the energy for our lovely Aries to begin this weekly read for the 15th to the 21st of February, 2021, of course. Ooh, lots of messages. I'm going to go with these. All right, ARIES, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Maybe what's been bothering you recently, or part of which, Aries, is that you don't feel like you fit in or belong wherever it is you are, whether it's in a specific group of friends or work environment, a home living situation. Either way, it's like you long for this soul tribe, or this place where you can simply fit in being who you are, not feeling like you have to put up any sort of facade or hide parts of who you are. Interesting. And then double mission. Actually, we're going to read this one first. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. And they're not saying none of that matters. You longing for a sense of home. If you feel the need to get wrapped up in drama this week, if you feel like certain people are coming at you with drama or chaos, or just stripping away the inner peace, none of it matters. Let it go. Separate yourself. Immediately when you sense sense chaos or conflict surrounding you, or people even gossiping, I want to say, walk away. You have too much to offer the world to be surrounding yourself with low vibrational energies like that. Rise above it. Double mission. Light worker. Starseed. Serve the world by being you. Yeah, it's a week, Aries, where you're reminded of your mission in this lifetime, your destiny to help other people, to be a light worker, to shine so bright that your energy heals other people or simply helps them in one way, shape, or form. I'm getting a very spiritually connected vibe here. Wow, good start. Let's continue by doing some shuffling so we can pull 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. For our lovely Aries, thank you, Spirit, to continue this reading. Ooh, this did a flip. Okay, keep them coming. And we're going to pull the last 3 right from the top. All right, 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Leo just got this as well. It feels like you're not so quick to tell everybody what's going on in your life. It's a very secretive vibe. And you may also be finding out that certain people aren't very honest with you as well. But the Moon card to begin on Monday. So I would say probably the one emotional day. So you begin the week, you start off Monday feeling a little emotional, feeling like, well, maybe you're simply just drowning in your work, in the amount of responsibilities you've allowed yourself to take on. being side by side with this Harith card, which was all about you longing for a place to fit in. If I could hold it up. It's like you start off the week thinking about that. You can't help it but think, or you're reminded when you're within a group of friends or in a work environment or at home that you simply don't fit in. And they're saying you will find that soul tribe or that place that you can call home, or simply not have to change to fit in. Because there's a message coming through that you need to make sure you're surrounding yourself with people and situations where you don't have to dim your light to fit in, allowing it to shine, and naturally whoever and whatever accepts that light or, you know, flows with it, that's who or what you're meant to be surrounded with. And then the Five of Pentacles in reverse for Tuesday. And so things start to improve. It's like maybe you did what you had to on Monday to deal with those emotions or work through them, learn from them, grow from them, because you're left on Tuesday being reminded that your situation has improved, your financial situation to be exact, that you don't need to stress as much. And you're also reminded that moving forward, there's not going to be this feeling of feeling left out if that's been a feeling of the past. It's like night and day, where you go from feeling emotional or feeling like you're drowning in your work on Monday to feeling like, okay, things are actually pretty good. Like the song it was mentioning, you're in a good place, you know, as long as you don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed. Stay balanced. And the Four of Wands. And so you make your way to Wednesday and you're feeling like celebrating. There was a change that happened between Tuesday and Wednesday. Let's clarify with the small everyday tarot to see what that change specifically was. Ooh, bear with me. Someone flipped over. What do we have for this Four of Wands? What is Aries celebrating at this point in the week? Oh, okay. All right, so there's a sense that this has come through as past energy, where you in the past were very quick to focus or dwell on what was gone, right? But you're being reminded that there's a new fresh start for you financially. It's like you switch something up, whether it's your mindset or you're just given this gift or an opportunity to enhance your finances in one way, shape, or form. And you're reminded of how much completion, how much happiness you deserve in this lifetime that is meant for you. How, with this King of Wands, how much of a leader I always say you're meant to be, Aries. It's just within your bones. It's just who you are. You're meant to help other people in your own individual way, even if that's in a calm and more collected way. Wow. And so it's like it's around this point in the week where you sort of change, or it clicks and you're like, yeah, I meant for more than I have been settling for, or I simply realize at this point that I'm meant to make a difference. And maybe you have been, but it's like you forget at times how much you're meant for, the impact that you can truly have. The Emperor card. And so you move to Thursday and you're planning for your future, strategically, planning for that next move in the game of life, if you will. Planning for that next change, being willing and open to those changes that need to take place. And we move on to Friday and we have the Page of Pentacles. And it's like you're being pushed and guided to have this fresh mindset when it comes to your finances. Realizing that once again, going back to Tuesday, the struggles are over, or at the very least minimalized. And being like the Moon card, it's like you realize that as long as you continue to work on these emotions and, you know, allow for yourself to go with the flow and be one with some changes, things are going to continue to improve. You can literally, there's nowhere but up from here, right? Being side by side with this double mission card, they're saying this is a day where you're going to be reminded of the fact that you're a light worker, that you're meant to help people, that once again, you are a shining leader, my friend. And we're moving on to the Six of Wands. And so you make your way to start the weekend on Saturday, and it's like people are noticing what you ask, your dedication, your way of leading that's so unique, but so, I want to say electrifying. Your uniqueness just It draws people into you in a way that you seem to forget. But it's like people are, whatever business or project you've been working on diligently, your career in general, you get a lot of people just being like, wow, Aries, wow, look at you. Look at what you've achieved. Look at what you've been working on. And being aligned with the Five of Pentacles, it's naturally going to bring in even more financial comfort for you. That's just an extra bonus because you're being the leader that you need to be, or you've been just simply dedicated to whatever it is you're working on. Queen of Wands to finish off the week on Sunday. And you're left finishing the week so passionate, so confident, but more peaceful than you have been in the past, right? It's like being aligned with the Four of Wands, this reminder of your future and how successful you're meant to be, and the fact that you're a leader once again leaves you feeling passionate and on fire, like you, because you're a fire sign, Aries, but also leaves you with this feeling of contentment, understanding that you don't have to stress about what's to come. You don't have to stress about your finances. And this good place that you're feeling yourself in this week doesn't have to be temporary, but it's going to have a lot to do with your mental state moving forward, and you know that. And for some of you, it feels like one of the big changes that's taking place, I'm just getting this now, is moving. You either recently moved or you moved this week, or you're moving this week to a new job location or new home. Just one of the many changes happening in your life. Let's finish this off by pulling a crystal card or two. I'm sorry, a Find Your Happy card. I apologize. It was on top of the crystal box. For our lovely Aries, thank you, Spirit, to wrap up this weekly reading. Wow. Yeah, it feels like you have a lot of emotions you haven't expressed. My dreams are the signature to my potential. Keep that in mind, Aries, as you are reminded that you need to get back to feeling passionate, on fire, and believing in your dreams, believing in your potential, because Spirit does. My life is a courageous, creative adventure. Try to get in this mindset this week, Aries, as you get that courage back to believe in your dreams, once again, your potential, to achieve all you're meant to be one with these powerful changes happening in your life. But most importantly, try to enjoy this adventure called your life. So Aries, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.